Master, Scrapper. In honor of your successful construction of my space bridge, the time has come to officially initiate you both into the ranks of the Decepticons. Now, repeat after me. I pledge my unquestioning loyalty to Megatron and the Decepticon cause.
I pledge my unquestioning loyalty to Megatron and the Decepticon cause.
I shall devote my spark to achieving our goal of a Decepticon-controlled Cybertron by any means necessary.
I shall devote my spark to achieving our goal of a Decepticon-controlled Cybertron by any means necessary.
And annihilate all who have driven us from our rightful home world.
And annihilate all who have driven us from our rightful home world.
Surrender is not an option.
Surrender is not
an option.
Welcome, brave Decepticons. Your destiny awaits. Rise up and serve your new master.
There's gonna be oil, right?
With this all-spark fragment powering my space bridge, nothing will stand in the way of victory. Professor Sondak, if you would do us the honor.
I don't understand what's wrong. The power sequencing won't respond. Perhaps I misinterpreted the schematic.
If my space bridge is to become a reality, it would appear I shall require additional help.
Never before have I seen a more impressive group of lethal fighting machines. And pretty good looking if I do say so myself. That pompous bag of bolts Megatron won't know what hit him. He'll be crushed in our wake. Us against Megatron? Are you insane? Huh? I think I just sprang an oil leak. Silence, you fool. Megatron is a worthless pile of scrap metal compared to my genius. Brilliant observation, brilliant. But your genius pales in comparison to the genius of our leader, the original Starscream. Oh, I could listen to this one all day. What are you talking about? I am the original Starscream. Liar. I am the original Starscream. I never said I was the original Starscream. You just did right now. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
Oh, haven't you figured it out yet? He's a pathological liar. Each of us clones represents one aspect of your personality. He's a coward. He's an egomaniac. He's a suck-up. He's a liar.
I am not. So, which part of me did you come from?
Don't ask.
This is going to be a long orbital cycle.
Everything is going as planned, O Great One. As you've predicted, the Decepticon uprisings at the rim of the galaxy are straining Autobot forces to the breaking point.
Excellent. But I've got a more immediate problem. Track down Cybertron's top space bridge technician and deliver him to Earth as soon as possible. By any means necessary. The future of a Decepticon victory depends on it.
One moment, Excellency, while I access the Cybertronian data net. Now that's odd.
What is?
I've tracked down Cybertron's top space bridge expert, but he's not on Cybertron.
Then where is he?
On Earth.
cramp.
I guess we can take a break. Oh, now remember, it's not finished. I really think this is my best one yet.
It's, very interesting. I just didn't think my head was so big.
That's your leg.
Oh.
It's called an abstract. You know, like the human artist Picasso. Very early Cubism.
Oh, looks more like very early oil spill.
This Autobot is a rather unique case. According to his file, he scored higher than any Cybertronian scientist on his space bridge aptitude test, yet seems to have no other discernible skills.
I don't care if he knows his crankcase from his drive shaft. All that matters is his ability to complete the space bridge.
But an Autobot will never cooperate willingly with the Decepticons.
That won't be a problem. I plan to make him an offer he cannot refuse.
Needs more color. Something bold.
Oh, bold.
But not so bold that it gives me a processor ache.
Oh, too bold.
Or perhaps some trees. Nature can be very inspiring.
Oh, trees.
Maybe it should have a caption. You know, so people can tell what it's supposed to be.
A caption?
Ugh, maybe I was wrong about the color.
And the trees.
Now I think it needs a longer caption.
Bulkhead, where are you going?
To find another canvas. This one's ruined.
Way to go, guys.
The importance of this mission cannot be underestimated. I will handle the Autobot Bulkhead myself. But while I'm away, I need the two of you to pick up an item for me at some DAC tower. A little something that should help convince the Autobot to cooperate with us.
But oh, grand and glorious one, the Professor cannot be trusted alone with the new recruits. Who will keep an eye on him?
I just want them to like my work.
But artists are supposed to paint what they feel. You can't worry about what other people think.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Well, I think you should listen to Sorry. If you want to paint a bunch of ugly, squiggly blotches, then who am I to tell you that it stinks?
Really think it stinks?
Not helping.
Megatron!
Megatron must have been holding him hostage this whole time!
Or working with him this whole time.
What?
I'm just saying.
My dad would never!
Can we talk about this later? She's right!
So what are we supposed to do? Fight him with snappy comebacks? The Blue Racer? I knew it! He must be working with Megatron too! Moving to intercept!
Go!
Decepticon! How you holding up, Bulkhead? Bulkhead! All right, Zippy, start talking.
First of all, the name's not Zippy. As a matter of fact, I don't believe I've ever met another bot named Zippy. Someone can only assume that you came up with Zippy in reference to my speed, which may be technically accurate, but lacks a certain creativity. More to the point, the name's Blur. I'm an Autobot intelligence agent sent to this planet by the Elite Guard to keep an eye on Optimus Prime and his crew, as well as monitor Decepticon activity. And you, my friend, have just blown a decacycle of covert surveillance designed to uncover Megatron's plot to conquer Cybertron. Everything was going according to plan when I intercepted a communication between the Decepticon leader and an unknown double agent. They were in the midst of plotting the abduction of an unsuspecting Autobot, which now, from the status of the current ground situation, appears to have been successful. Got that so far?
Could you repeat the last part?
Which last part?
Oh, everything after the name's not Zippy.
Bulkhead?
Professor Sumdak, are you all right? Sorry's been worried sick.
Silence, Autobot. As improbable as it may seem by the looks of you, I have it on good authority that you are quite the genius when it comes to space bridge technology. Equally improbable is the fact that I now need your help.
Never gonna happen, Megatron. Not as long as I have an ounce of spark left in my chamber.
Have it your way, Autobot. Why don't you show our guest what you picked up at Sumdak Tower? Refuse to cooperate with us and I will have no choice but to cut off your head and replace it with this headmaster unit.
Been there, done that. The answer's still no.
Oh, so very brave of you. Of course, your suffering will be relatively insignificant compared to what your friends will endure when I destroy them using your body. Starting with Professor Sumdak.
No, you wouldn't.
Let's test that theory, shall we?
Yo, Max, I hate to complain, but we're running a little low on oil.
Mixmaster! Scrapper! It's me! Your old pal Bulky, remember? Little help here!
We know that, bot.
Not bringing any pals.
You have no friends here, Autobot. And when I'm finished, you'll have no friends anywhere.
Okay. You win. I'll help finish your space bridge.
Wise move, Autobot.
So let me get this straight. You're an Autobot intelligence officer, and you found Megatron's hideout.
That is correct, Optimus Prime. I have already reported my findings to the Elite Guard, requesting immediate reinforcements, but was informed that the additional support would be delayed due to the fact that the Autobot forces are currently stretched too thin combating Decepticon uprisings along the edge of the galaxy. Further intelligence has also revealed that a human called Isaac Sumdak has been cooperating with the Decepticon leader by reverse engineering a space bridge schematic stolen from your ship, which Megatron intends to use to stage a sneak attack on Cybertron from within while the planet's defensive forces are at its weakest. But he's run into difficulty getting the device operational. That's where your fellow bot comes in. Earlier today, I intercepted a communication between Megatron and the Decepticon double agent involving a plot to kidnap Autobot Bulkhead after discovering he's the galaxy's foremost expert in space bridge technology. Efforts to coerce him into some kind of cooperation will undoubtedly have dire results and lead to Megatron's—
Whoa! Back up!
Did he just say Bulkhead?
Our Bulkhead?
An expert on anything?
That's correct. Which brings us to earlier today when I attempted to thwart Megatron's plans, but the mission became fatally compromised when some bot got in the way. No, I'm not—
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? Man! Talk about beating a dead spark plug! Besides, if you would have told us who you were from the start, none of this would have happened!
That's not important now. All that matters is rescuing Bulkhead. Ratchet, head for the ship and try to get him back online one more time. Take Sorry and the Allspark fragments with you and keep them safe. The rest of you are with me and Blur. Transform and—
Wait! You guys don't really think my dad is working for Megatron, do you?
To be honest, Sorry, I don't know what to believe.
Just promise me you'll get him back here alive.
I promise.
Wait, what are you doing? The hollow cathode tube needs to connect directly into the plasma bridge neutralizer.
But that puts it much too close to the positive and negative grids, resulting in a massive voltage overload.
Not when multiple thrusters are being driven by a single capacitor.
Are you forgetting about the plasma discharge within the radial magnetic field?
That's it! We're on break!
This is some kind of a joke, right? Or a scheme to sabotage Megatron's project. But let me do the talking so it doesn't sound quite so preposterous.
Why doesn't anybody think I know anything? Well, for once, I'm gonna be the one telling somebody else what to do. Now go make sure there's sufficient electron energy exchange compared to the cavity diameter and stop questioning me!
Right, electron energy exchange. I'll get right on it. You're doing great.
The time has come to purge the universe of that accursed Megatron and forever seal my destiny as the one true ruler of the Decepticons. You second-rate clones aren't even worthy to breathe my exhaust fumes. That must be a bigger pain in the gear shaft than I thought.
Well, well, well. Look who just got to the party.
Don't start with me, woman.
Start what? Who's starting?
Nothing's working! Sorry about that.
You don't have to apologize to me.
I was apologizing to the ship.
Okay?
But there's still one thing we haven't tried. But it's gonna be risky.
What's that?
Open spark surgery. We need to load the all-spark fragments into the ship's spark chamber. The chain reaction should provide enough of a power boost to trigger a jump start.
Surveillance grid coordinates have revealed this to be the secondary point of entry into the excavation tunnels for which Megatron is operating.
The area is clear. No sign of any Decepticon energy signals.
Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for your energy signals, Autobots.
The signal dampeners created by your human professor have become quite useful.
Is it hot in here, or is it me?
Thanks, Blitzbrain! Okay, I give. I'm officially no longer the fastest thing on wheels.
I did what you asked. Now why don't you let me and the professor go and we'll call it even?
All in due time, Autobot. Are you certain it will work this time?
Oh, absolutely. Oh well, too bad. Nothing anyone can do now, so I guess we'll just be going.
At long last, I will lead my troops back to Cybertron and reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Too bad there's nobody left for you to lead, Megatron.
Who are you calling nobody?
So, you two are working for Megatron now.
Megatron, my old friend. Thanks for doing all the hard work for